Okay, so we are going to be doing more of the Lemma. What is it? Energy Amplifier Lemma. I don't get what Lemma is doing, but you know, he be doing his thing, or maybe she be doing her thing. I got no idea who it is, but is it actually the guy that no, that's who I'm not trying to say that. We're going to be going ahead and we're going to do all this. Oh, Hydro enemies. Well, Yay Miko and Ayaka. Oh, increases character's elemental skill and elemental burst damage, huh? So, I guess we should use Raiden, right? This is the most boring one so far. It's literally just a flat increase. And I'm not talking to buy time because I can't figure out where Kujosara is because they shift the entire order of the characters. Not at all.
Easy for Gazi, it's a Wazi, it's a Woozy, it's a fairy dust. It doesn't exist.
Actually, I probably shouldn't do it on the Hydro, guys. Yeah, this would be a better one. Let's, can I can't just like switch teams. Oh, man. I feel like every time I'm looking for a character that does a specific amount of damage based on what they do, it's never what I need. Like, I'm always like, wow, we need more elemental skill characters. Wow, we need more normal attacking characters. Wow, we need more elemental burst damage characters. Like, bro, why is it always like this? It's like finding car keys or something. So we're going to use Chloride there. And then I honestly don't know who I'm going to use. I think we're just going to go ahead and use Arlecchino. All right, I think that's going to be best case scenario. And honestly, we'll use this team. Sure. Let's go. Let's do it. Actually, let's get rid of Zhongli and let's go for Bennett. Okay, and then, oh, what is this? Oh, wait, hold on. I guess we'll go with Elemental Skill and Elemental Burst. What? I didn't even know you could do this. Are you serious? Wow, you can get 30% crit rate and 100% crit damage? I didn't know that. I just thought we were buffing the teams. What? I didn't know we could do this. I feel so, like, lied to, but not lied to at the same time. Also, Dokkan Battle is having its world tournament again, you know. I know you guys always love it when I complain about Dokkan Battle World Tournament. Why do they have this weird blue aura? What's up with bros? Alright, well, oh, I didn't use my E-skill. Alright, well, whatever. Alright, yeah, they're all gone. Yeah, I was wondering why it was also taking forever to get rid of them. But I guess, Shangling just isn't cooking, right? Definitely not due to my poor build on Shangling at all. I think it's just Shangling is kind of an awful character if you really think about it. Because, like, she promotes terrorism. Arlecchino is not a fan of terrorism, alright? I only just got to the part where Lenny and Lynette are starting to mention Arlecchino a little bit more. I'm trying to get caught up with the Archon quest, alright, guys? I have not done the proper Archon quest in, like, forever. I just have not done it. Oh, that's insane. Oh, okay, never mind. I was about to be really mad. I was like, what? They took that away from me? Oh. Wow, 240 from the... Yeah, these guys don't stand a chance. Why would you... At this point, these Hydro enemies that already have Hydro, like, applied with them, it's just an unfair match for Arlecchino. She does way too much damage for them to be existing in this world. Okay, well, now we actually have people who are going to benefit off of the Domain's effect. Let's go. Let's go. Alrighty. Hyper Carry Raiden. It's definitely good. Woo. Alright, here we go. It didn't crit. All right, okay, but we're doing 70,000. Yeah, man, that's insane because this is a C3 Raiden with her signature weapon compared to Arlecchino, who was out there just doing 150,000 because all it takes is Bennett and Kazuha for her to start doing that insane amount of damage, right? Like, it's actually kind of insane. Like, yeah, sure, her initial slash is really big and does a lot of damage, but man, Arlecchino just, Fontaine really was a power creep. I feel like it's the 9th anniversary versus 7th anniversary power creep in Dokkan. Yeah, we're talking about Dokkan a lot in this video. But yeah, I feel like it's kind of like that. It's like they're both insane power creeps, but I feel like one was just like the first one where it's like the other characters, it's a big whole meta shift because Denjo existed. It made a lot of characters different. But like Fontaine, I feel like is not talked about for how much its power creep was, just due to... Like, if you invest a little bit more into your characters, which is what I've been saying to do, forever. Because, like, Yoimiya getting her signature weapon is nowhere near as impactful as, like, Emily getting her signature weapon or something like that. Because now Emily has energy problems. And if you look at Emily's overall damage, yeah, it's going to look at that. Which is one thing that I missed in my, Emily Do I Regret. I miss saying the, like, I'm only, like, talking about initial, like, a single burst, right? So So I miss saying that. So a lot of people took that as Emily doesn't do enough damage overall, which that's still true. But like what I'm saying is like even in comparison with just that initial, like you pop the burst once, it's like that. So yeah, I guess we'll just go ahead, grab all this stuff. All right. Because like, sure, she's good for this, but overall, I'm not gonna like really look for. Are these guys Electro? They're not, right? They're not Electro. They would never be. All right. I just realized I could have done this. Yeah, get out of here. I mean, I would say this is doing good, but I don't really think that we can say that this is like in comparison to other things. But I will say Chloride's doing pretty good here, right? Like, I mean, you know, we look at her with, you know, in Abyss, you don't really get to do this many attacks, right? Like, there's not that many AoE phases like this anymore, right? We had a couple Abysses that were like this, but it's just not like it anymore. Which is really sad because like characters who are massively dependent on AoE just really don't get like shine, because it was like Venti, right? Now we have Imaginarium Theater, which sort of does that, but honestly I am noticing I would prefer if they reset a little bit, you know, quicker, honestly. Like I was thinking that I would be a little bit too overwhelmed if they reset, you know, like not as quick, but overall, I mean, 9,800, not bad. We definitely 3,000 there with Chloride, and then yeah, Raiden didn't really do well because Raiden, the big issue with her is that her setup takes a while, right? That's the only, like her setup takes about as much time as you are like actually playing as Raiden. So when you're doing that setup so many times, you're not really doing much damage. It really does kind of get pretty bad. Probably Overload is better at that point. When party comprises characters of 1, 2, and 3 and above elemental types. So we need 3 elemental types for this. All right, so we're going to grab Yu, Zhongli, you know, Kazuha. And I mean, that does say 3 elemental types there, so Nevi should work perfectly fine for stuff. I am going to try. I mean, Zhao is only 2. What the heck? My Zhao, I'm pretty sure. I mean, he's level 90, and I think he's got a crown on him. He's way better built than my Dory, so yeah, it is legitimately just character dependent. That sucks so bad. That's pretty insane, but I think we'll still go with the crit damage. Having 100% extra crit damage is going to be insane. Let's see how it looks. Yeah, I didn't realize they had this. I didn't realize that was an option. I was never using that beforehand. I mean, Arlecchino, obviously, I didn't use it on her team just because I thought, you know, oh, I don't need it, right? But, you know, look, this is like, all right, so let's go ahead. Because, like, I'm considering, like, I don't need C1 Nevi, but I feel like if I got it, the damage difference would be so insane that I feel like I just kind of really want to see what it's like. One, because I feel like it would just be an AoE version of Arlecchino, because I probably would be hitting, like, 70,000 damage consistently, I would say, right? I mean, look at this. Look at that. They spawned all like that, and I just wiped them. They were wiped. They didn't have a chance. I probably should stop using Kazuha's burst, because in a lot of teams, I mean, his burst isn't really doing anything, right? I mean, I have C2, so it gives me 200 extra EM, but do you really think I'm using EM on this team? Not really. All right, let's do this. Yeah, 150,000 on his burst. I mean, that's not going to be like, you know, whatever, but I would imagine that, you know, Nevi's C1 is generally around this power, and it's so dumb. Like, I feel like it would be really good. So I feel like this is the proper rotation that I should be doing, by the way. Like, just don't use Kazuha's burst. Like, Kazuha, he doesn't really need his energy, because Kazuha, the issue is with him, characters, once again, in Fontaine have gotten so powerful that his burst is kind of paling in comparison, and it's a decently long animation, and you get all the buffs from his burst just by using your E skill, right? All right, let's see what Arlecchino's packing here. 150,000 there, 137, 240. All right, yeah, sure. Yeah, you know, just casual 240. Oh, 190. All right, yeah, sure. Yeah, they don't stand a chance, huh? I might just. Can we just do this? This might be what I do. Let's try this. All right, hold on. I think this might be the go. This might be what we need to do. Just have Yelan and Arlecchino cook. Yep. It seems like that. It's a waste of time to use Bennett. That's insane. Because these guys are dying so fast already. It's just a waste of time to use Bennett. All right, cool. Yep. Okay. I'll use you. Oh, Xingqiu didn't even have his thing open. All right, whatever. All right, come on. Okay, yep, sure. Just, yep, they're dead. Everyone dies in their nightmares. All right, and this is your nightmare, you little robot idiots. Yep. We're at 8,000. Wow, yep. This is going to be the one where we reach, like, insane amounts. Yep. Yep, get out of here. Okay, yep, he's gone. Yep. All right, yep. Can we get this? Can we get this? Oh, we did. We did. We got it. All right, I mean, we're at what score now? Okay, this is the weaker team, I'm going to be honest. This is a incredibly weaker team comparatively to the other one. I'm pressed 2 to switch so she could get extra damage off the burn there, but I guess it didn't work. 220,000 on his uppercut. I mean, that is what, like, you know, the damage will do for you, right? So, yeah, we have that, and then, yep. And let's do this. Let's see what the damage on this is. 29,000. I mean, not bad, considering that's no Bennett, right? And generally, I do run Bennett on this team. This might be a genuine team that I can run in Abyss. I mean, it probably is. Let's be real. Like, I don't think... I mean, Risley, he kept up with Arlecchino. Like, my Risley at C3, you know, R1, right? Sure, he keeps up with Arlecchino. It's just, like, you can't really compare that, right? He kept up with Arlecchino decently well when, like... I feel like I go back and forth on how good C0 Risley is. Like, if you're talking C0 Risley, I'm assuming you don't have his weapon also. Because if you have his weapon, it's very dumb. You know, like, it's just, yeah, I'm gonna be honest, you're kind of dumb. You either got it by accident summoning for another weapon, or you're just, that's not a good choice, right? His C1 is a massive improvement over his weapon, right? So I would not say that, you know, all right, so let's see. I mean, we're at 12,000 here. That is like a somewhat decent gain, right? That's not great, but it's not bad by any means. All right, get out of here again. Yeah, okay. No, we're not getting that. All right, I'm assuming, yeah, I mean, yeah, Arlecchino and Nevi are just so powerful compared to every other character in this game, man. All right, so, well, 12,000 there. Also, yeah, no platinum medals kind of sucks, by the way. I didn't mention it earlier. I could use Venti. Oh. Why? This is now twice in this event that I've done that. I was like, all right, I wonder when Arlecchino is going to show up. She shows up or something. It was something like that. Like last video, we did that. And a character showed up. I'm like, I wonder if I can use Venti. Because I'm like looking at the enemies and I'm like, that's a very Venti-friendly enemy lineup, huh? Yep. Okay. Yep. 100,000 plunges. Yep. Okay, that's pretty bad. Come on. Oh, it's like the perfect range, too. Yeah, they definitely wanted you to use Zhao here. I mean, Venti also works, but, you know. All right, these guys are going to be really annoying because they're going to make you think that you have to do things and you don't. All right, so let's go ahead. Get out of here. Everyone die, please. Yeah, see, yeah, the Spectres are going to be the worst part because they're going to just slow you down, which was why they were so annoying in Abyss. It wasn't necessarily... because they don't die. They take forever to die. And I just feel like that's kind of a cheap cop-out. That it's basically like an AoE version of the boss mechanics that you see in Genshin right now. Because bosses will just run away and not be hittable. And that'll be, wow, difficult content. You know, like it's just not really fun, though. It's not fun to deal with that, right? I don't think anybody wants the boss to be invisible or, you know, invincible. Right? Or underground for 90% of the match. I don't think that's a popular thing that people want the bosses to do in Genshin. I just, you know, cool. Yeah, a lot of characters can beat it, but I'd rather it just be harder and, you know, actually hard to beat rather than, you know, hey, you know, like, because Hydro Tulpa was a good example of being hard to beat because that thing just one-shotted you as soon as it touched you. It didn't matter what character you brought. If you didn't bring a shield or like a massive healer that would just help you out a lot, you weren't gonna get out of there. Oh, so they really just did that to me, huh? All right, let's go ahead. Yep. I wasn't expecting 4. I was expecting more in line of what just happened. All right, there you go. Yeah, I was expecting more in line of what happened earlier with, you know, the what you call it. Yeah, these guys aren't hard. It's just the fact that they're immune to Hydra now. I was not expecting them to spawn 4 at once. I was thinking that maybe I'd be able to, you know, go ahead and try and deal with the other one. But no, this is very annoying. You suck. Get out of here, please. And then the Hydra one spawned. Yeah, this is a very annoying cycle. You know, you see, like, this is one of the cases where it's like a lot of people will mention, like, hey, you know, but you're not gonna see this in Abyss. Did Zhong Li just do 120,000? Yeah, you're not seeing that in Abyss either, by the way. I just want to say that now. You're not seeing 120,000 meteor. Was it 120,000? I don't know. All right, let's go. Yep. All right, Shangling. 20,000. All right, not great Shangling, but I understand. 200,000 just raw 200,000. Right? Yeah. Man, I do love, you know, these events because it does. Listen, I'm simple, man. If higher number go boom, then I will take. You know, that's all I ask for sometimes when I want powerful characters. And oh, 30,000 from Shangling. Nice. All right. Sweet. Bennett's not really helping out much here, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I feel like half the time you're just out of his ring anyways. Like, yeah, Bennett is not one of the characters that is, like, great for these kind of events, right? Yeah. I'm just gonna do this. Sure. Get out of here. Yep. Thank you. 250. Wow. I mean, I've seen my Arlecchino hit that much on, you know, reactions, but I mean, hey, Genshin. Dude, wait, hold on. No, guys, you don't understand what that means. That's like C6 Arlecchino right there. That is actually like C6 Arlecchino. Man, I wish that guy was a little bit more closer, right? Arlecchino would have been able to dominate there. But yeah, clearly, I mean, we have very much so. Like, once I discovered the golden slot, I didn't know that a thing existed. I just thought, hey, yeah, I build up things. Like, I wasn't even aware that thing existed. It just never. I just selected all the buffs and assumed, yeah, that's it. That's all we need, right? That, you know, I didn't think to click into the middle slot. But yeah, hey, that's it for this event. It was a pretty good event. I like it. Yeah, that was a pretty good event. I like it. I think this event was pretty nice. I do hope that they do more. But yeah, I'm getting up on my. I am trying to catch up on my Archon quest. I know that I only have 9 days to do that, but hey, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.